I'm going to go ahead and use my chain rule to differentiate this equation here. I've got y equals e to the power of a function, so I can use the chain rule. Remember that this index up here, x cubed minus x, that is what we're going to say u is. So I'm going to try and do this in a more efficient manner. See if you can follow through the thinking. So dy dx is going to equal dy du. So when I replace this with u, I've got y equals e to the u. So we know the derivative of dy du, this first bit right here, is just going to be e to the u. I'm now not going to write the u, I'm just going to leave it straight as what it is here, the x cubed minus x. And then I'm going to multiply by the next little bit, du dx. So u would equal x cubed minus x. So if I differentiate that, x cubed minus x, I'm going to get 3x squared minus 1. I'm going to put that in brackets because this thing in front here that we got first, I need to multiply that by the whole thing over here, the whole answer of du dx. So when I go ahead and I multiply that out, or rearrange it, let's rearrange it first, we will end up with 3x squared. I'm just going to put this one out the front. Again, putting it in brackets. And then it's just going to be e to the x cubed minus x. Now I could try and multiply this through the brackets, but it's not going to tidy much up for me. This is as simplified form as I can get it. So my answer for dy du would be that. Now, if that was a little hard to follow, then this is the method that you need to fall back on. So you go, okay, I'm going to let u equal x cubed minus x. So then remember, we've got y equals e to the u. So we then know that du dx, this part up here of our chain rule, that's going to equal 3x squared minus 1. And we know dy du, this part of our chain rule, is just going to equal e to the u. And then you would go ahead and you would substitute all that in, so it'd be e to the u times 3x squared minus 1. And you'll notice there's a very strong link between what I did and what you get here. Then you would just replace your u. So we would write it as 3x squared minus 1, put that out the front, e, don't need the u anymore, replace it with what u is. U is x cubed minus x. And you end up with the same answer. So hopefully that makes sense. You're now into question 5, those parts there. Good luck.